Latest boxing news. Deontay Wilder looks better than ever. I've never seen him look this good. Was Malik Scott the missing link to this guy's career? He's got his footwork looking better. He's throwing combinations. I have never seen Deontay Wilder look this good. He even looked faster. Throwing double jabs, double hooks to the body. The dude looks great, man. So if he can keep this focus in the ring and his chin is still there, looks like this Wilder's gonna be tough to beat. I gotta call it like I see it. The dude looks good. And I'm hearing that he let go of JD's, which I don't know. I know he announced his new trainer is Malik Scott, but I don't know if that means he demoted JD's or if he got rid of them altogether. So I don't know, but if you haven't seen it, go check out Wilder's Instagram. The dude is looking sharp. Footwork much better. Working on cutting off the ring. Like I said, double jabs, hooks to the body. I've never seen this Wilder before. Looking sharp, looking fast. Man, if he could have had Malik Scott in that Fury fight, the first one, no telling what would have happened. Definitely needed him in the second fight, but I don't think it would have mattered. I still think even with all the improvements and stuff, I still think Tyson Fury's still too much for him. I thought he won the fight blowout, and I thought the second fight was just pure domination. And what's going on in the boxing world? I see Dillian White is clowning Tyson Fury for not sticking up for Billy Joe Saunders' dad that got apparently pushed and shoved down by security, but I can't blame Fury for that. By the time he found out what was going on, what was he supposed to do? He's not going to sit there and then hit one of the security guards and get sued for, who knows, $50 million or something like that. So I can't blame Tyson Fury. Dillian White's calling him a coward and all that. It's like, it's easy to say from the outside, but in the heat of the moment, he's probably talking to his friends. He's not sitting there like, hey, what's going on? So you can't blame Tyson Fury for that. We know Tyson Fury ain't got no coward in him. Dillian White just loves to clown. So I think he called him a gypsy coward. I was like, come on, Dillian. But I can't stop talking about that Frank Sanchez fight with Aguilera. I was thinking, what's so funny about Frank Sanchez acting like he was so hurt by that hit in the head on the undercard of the Canelo Saunders fight is, after all that acting, bad acting at that, you still didn't get the victory, dude. Wasn't the whole point to get Sanchez disqualified so you could get the victory? Didn't happen. They just took it to the scorecards. You weren't winning, so they gave it to Sanchez. You might as well save the humiliation and all the who's gonna want to see you again after that? Your career's pretty much over. And that's pretty much what you get for acting like that. That was a mess. And let's see. Billy Joe Saunders, believe his eye socket was broken in 3 different places. And I don't know if he's going to fight again. I know it was classy of the Canelo camp. They put out an Instagram saying they wish Billy Joe Saunders the best, and they hope he continues his career. So that was classy of him. And did you guys see the Andrade? He calls himself Boo Boo Andrade. Went and crashed the Canelo press conference, and he had on a T-shirt at the fight that said Canelo and Saunders are scared to fight Boo Boo. So he crashed the Canelo press conference, and Canelo was like, "Who'd you fight, man?" He's like, "Get out of here." So it started going back and forth. I don't know too much about Andre, but what I've seen of him, like I said, you have to be special to beat Canelo. Skills and even just power ain't going to be enough to beat this guy. You got to be special, and I don't know if Andre's special enough to beat Canelo. This dude's hitting like Mike Tyson was hitting in the 80s. And what do you guys think? You think Andre has a shot against Canelo? Personally, I don't. And what else is going on in boxing? What I had mentioned in my last video is very true. I think that Canelo Alvarez just gave Anthony Joshua the blueprint on how to beat Tyson Fury. What do I mean? What do I mean? I mean, he's got to go in there and just outmuscle him. Simple as that. Doesn't matter if Tyson Fury outweighs you. You're the stronger guy. Let Tyson Fury, move around, play around, dance, jab you. Load up on your shots, Like I said, if you see the fight's getting out of hand, like he's hitting you more than if he's hitting you too much and you're afraid that you're losing on the scorecards, then, you got to jab back to keep yourself in the fight. But just kind of save your energy, load up on your shots, and fight an inside fight. Don't fight too much from the outside. Joshua's uppercuts are serious, so I think Canelo gave him the blueprint. He saw the shot that finished Billy Joe was that uppercut. So, yeah, that's what I think. I think if Joshua goes and studies that Canelo Alvarez-Saunders fight, I think that's how he should fight Tyson Fury. So, yeah, that's my opinion. He gave him the blueprint. And what else is going on in the boxing world? Let's see. Oscar De La Hoya is talking about a comeback. He was looking fast and ready. What am I missing? Talked about Frank Sanchez, Canelo, Andre. I think Canelo's supposed to fight Caleb Plant next. That should be interesting. I still got to go with Canelo. Caleb Plant's a great fighter, but don't know if he's special. Canelo's at that real high elite level, I don't know if Caleb Plant is on the elite level yet. We'll find out. You got to have strength. Like I always have said, you have to have enough power to keep Canelo off of you and give him something to think about, You can't just box and you can't just have power. You got to have a combination of the two. So I don't know if Caleb Plant can do it. It would shock me if he did. But I say Canelo win that fight. Canelo staying real active. His body's looking better than ever. Looking better now than when he was in his 20s. And let's see. Looks like Joshua and Fury's happening in August, around the 14th, hopefully. They missed a big opportunity on announcing it on the Canelo-Saunders fight. That's what everybody was wanting. They missed a huge opportunity. 73,000+ fans there. If they announced that, do you know how big that would have went? It would have been viral everywhere. They missed a huge opportunity. They could have seen the reaction they got and known how much money they'd make on fight night just from the reaction. So, I don't know what's going on. Eddie Hearn's doing his part. I think it's Fury's people and all that. Fury, you said you're not a man about money. You said Joshua was the businessman. You're just the guy that knocks people out. So if it don't matter about money, what's taking so long? Just fight. Joshua's ready. He said, enough with the talks, Spartan. Less talk, more action. Let's see, what else is going on? Holyfield coming up. I don't know. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, and be fearless. Yay, yay.